Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Yahshua back with a quick lesson. All right. And it's a lesson about the signs that are before us, right? And the main ones right now are the Most High is bugging out these superstars in Israel. Okay, when I say that, I say it mockingly and jokingly. But everybody who went over to saw Netta TV and became a star, right, calling themselves a teacher, and the whole time we were pointing out the fact that you weren't. All right. Now the truth is coming out. All right. And those people are being exposed. And this is going to continue, and then people are going to flock to the truth, and they're doing it now. This guy, Tazariak, got called out by N-Dub. And not that she's N-Dub, because she said she's learning, but who did you learn from? From a bunch of niggas, apparently. And now you mad, but you got the chance right now to repent and come and learn the real truth, not the gorilla truth. Okay, and gorilla goes a long way. In the movie The Planet of the Apes, that's what the gorillas are them niggas right there. Anyway, and then you got the gorilla Hebrew, who's a clone. All right, so anyway, Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. To deprive, let's go a little further. Come on now. To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob them. And this is twofold right now. This unrighteous decree that Tazariak put out, you know better than the devil himself. All right? And this is talking about the devil himself. All right? Because when we watch this video, it's going to go into the unrighteous decree that he's putting forward, right? And while you, here it is, the so-called white man is the devil, but now he's not. It's coming out that you've been doing his bidding now for a while and getting paid for it. That's what's coming out. The whole 501c3 thing is coming back to bite you in the ass. That's what's going on. Let's get this real quick. This is you know what it is. This is what is exposing everybody right now. All right, Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save that he have the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right, so that's what this thing is about. Now let's watch. Let's watch this. I'm surprised nobody else has made a video, or maybe they have, but I haven't seen them. This is important information. 2 whole days ago, Rethinking the Dollar, you know the brother, what does he say? Digital health ID. He is speaking in code, like the prophets of old. Not that he's a prophet, but he's speaking in code. You know what this is. Digital health ID. What is that? Okay? This isn't buying or selling, but you sure can't get in a grocery store, right, without having a digital health ID coming soon. And it's also going to go into being able to spend. So, I mean, it's just, you got Christians, okay, that are closer to the truth than niggas that claim to be in the truth, right? Got the name of the Most High in your mouth and leading the people astray. All right? Let's watch this. Salaki.
Eric?
Here we go.
What?
Hey there, hope all is well. Wanted to take a quick minute, do a little quick take. Just came across some information. I wanted to pass it along right away and give you something to chew on. Because as I've been talking about in these little quick takes over the last couple of weeks, is that there's a time frame of a predetermined script that they're trying to follow towards this whole experience that we're having. And based upon information that was given this past week, it's more details as to the timing of some upcoming event of some kind. Not quite sure, but I'll let you do the deciphering for yourself. But I just basically want to share some information with you real quick. So, former Biden administration or team members, a guy by the name of Andy Slavitt, made a tweet earlier this past week here, and he got a lot of responses to it. And then he replied to one in particular, and I had a chance to go through the entire thread, of which it looks like he replied to one in particular, and that one is the one where it contains information to a certain event or certain revealing of something that is slated for the week before September 11th. And so I'll let you guys do the deciphering. I just want to bring in information here. But one of the things that was talked about in this particular post he put, and of course I'll link it down below so you can see it, but basically he talks about how people are using the fake cards to get by to this date. And then he made a little comment.
Okay, that right there. What is this to march to? Okay? Of course. This is the game plan, and we've been saying this for years. What they're going to do is they're going to come out with a card. They came out with a card. Oh, they're counterfeiting the card. What does this say? Counterfeit cards. We've been saying this long before they even got here. Okay? They're slow walking you to the Karagma. And that's what this guy, rethinking the dollar, that's what he's saying. He's saying they're slow walking you to the Karagma. He's not saying go out and get this thing. So where does that leave Tazariak and his ilk? Carry on.
Joke about it, saying that do people expect also to get perhaps a fake ventilator? And of course, there's all types of people response to that, pro and con. But yet, one person, Carolina Humanities is a Twitter name. She responded, "We need a way to track the process that isn't on a little handwritten paper card, something that's very hard to falsify. Says you have ideas, contacts, and resources. I bet. Make it happen, Andy."
You see the slow walk? And then shall they know that a prophet has been there. It's all coming up.
And his response is, "Hold on for 3.5 weeks and you'll see."
There it is. Okay? Is this the hour of temptation? When they force this Karagma? 3.5 weeks is a perfect amount of time to be able to come with a bunch of what they call hullabaloo about how these paper cards are being counterfeited. Okay? And there's another campaign out there right now. Okay? Because they said that they have a Karagma that they can put in your hand that'll let you know if you have the V, the virus or the vaccine. All right, that's the thing. I'll show you the other one in a minute.
And so 3.5 weeks from August 11th, the time this post was made, puts us around the 5th or 6th of September. And so, as I've always said, there's something in the works, not quite sure what it is, but clearly a former Biden administrator to this whole COVID team stuff, he has a predetermined script as to what's coming. So my personal opinion about this is that it's something to do with the announcement of a government recommended, government mandated digital ID vaccine passport type of ordeal. Not sure. But
You see how he went around that? Very cleverly. He's tiptoeing. He's using stealth and guile. He's speaking in code.
his response was in regards to fake cards going around. And of course, they already had the predetermined app, I would assume, already ready to go. And it has a lot to do with the ID.me, which is something that's being used, I believe, in the state of New York. And of course, it's going to be rolled out state by state, and it's already ready. But yet, 3.5 weeks was a time frame given by this former Biden administrator from his relief team. So I'd imagine that's just one of many, many more to come. But I wanted to put it out there real quick, get your guys' thoughts on it. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. And as stuff come across my radar, I'll definitely pass it on to you guys in these little short formats here, so it gives you more to think about, so that you can't say that you didn't know. That's why I always believe foresight is better than hindsight. And whether it's the ID passport situation or what, who knows? We are already witnessing the nuggets that's being dropped based upon the HR 4980 that one of the community members brought to our attention. And then just yesterday, on a breaking news tweet, the talk of interstate travel needing to be some type of verification for people to travel between states. Now, none of this is,
A man shall desire to go into a city.
well, none of this is legal. But as of right now, they've already broken all the rules, throwing out stuff that is just completely crazy at the pace at which it's going. But once again, it's all pre-planned, predetermined on stuff they want to roll out definitely before fall. So,
Like the elder Apostle Tahar said, things are going to be moving quick. And that's what we're watching. Lightning quick.
just want to put this out there to you guys. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. I encourage you to read through the tweet, look at all some of the comments, and if you're one of the people who want to clap back at him, feel free to do so. Tweet back, express your displeasure and how he's a deep state operative. And once again, this Andy Slavitt guy, he's a former guy. He has a book now that he's promoting. What really does he benefit from all this, other than just probably being promised something that he'll probably get a chance to enjoy life amongst all this, chaotic stuff they're creating for us? But anyway,
Sounds like Tazariak. Anyway. All right, so that's one thing. They went into how they're faking the card. Here's another thing. Let's look at this real quick. Because they could say anything. Oh, they're faking the card. They are. Well, of course you're going to say that so you can get to your destination. Where's this at? We don't have to watch it. I'm going to just show you the headline. Where is it? Slovakia. Bear with me for a moment. I might have to do, hold on. Slovakia. I gotta do something to get back. Here it is. Okay, it's Pacman. Let's go to Pacman real quick. Here it is. This is what I'm looking for. This is in the same thing. Look, nurse with fake Vanessas. Anti-Vanessa nurse caught injecting saline instead of poison. What is that? Well, if they have a charagma that can determine what courses you, oh, well, this is Pfizer. This is Moderna. This is Johnson and Johnson. Okay? This is saline. If you put a charagma in your hand, that can determine whether you've had what course, okay, how much is in your system, if you have the actual sickness itself. All right, you see where this thing is going? A card, a piece of paper can't do this, can't determine, right? It's got to be something inside of you. You see where this is just as bad as a counterfeited card. So you can see the campaign. You could go and watch this David Pakman show 17 hours ago. Supposedly a nurse, right? And they can make this story up and push it out there. That's what this guy does. All right. But the point is, look at the campaign. Look at the push. It'll only take 3.5 weeks to push this out real hard. Well, we gotta do something. This thing's spiraling out of control. We have to be able to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt who is who, who's done what, who's on our side, who is our slave, who works for the federal government. All right? So let's get a couple of precepts on the way out. Let's see. Let's go to Matthew 24. Because, I mean, this whole Tazariak thing is just crazy. Let's see. What do I want? 24. Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false Hamashiachs, meaning anointed. This dude was anointed. He's a star in the house of Khans. This guy, Gorilla Hebrew, he's a star in the house of Khans. He's a reality. He's a Yasharala reality show star. And the show ain't even came out yet, but he's still a star. All right? For there shall arise false Hamashiachs, false anointed, and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Okay? Behold, I have told you before. Behold, I have told you before. All right? And that's good enough. These charlatans, let's get this real quick. This is Matthew 24 and 11. And many false prophets shall arise. There you go again. And shall deceive many. They're and getting called out right now. You can't deceive everybody. She must be, could be, of the very elect, verse 24. Right? If it were possible, she was calling his ass out. Wait a minute, nigga. She's got an opportunity to get into the right fold, repent, and be saved because she may be of the very elect of the 1/3. All right, so there you have it. Good enough. Within weeks, the hour of temptation. Which is about to come. Look at this. It's Revelation 3 and 10. Since you have kept my command to endure patiently what Tazariah couldn't do, I will also keep you from the hour of trial that is going to come on the whole world to test the inhabitants of the earth. That's everybody. What's everybody right now? Well, the stick pin and the charagma. Okay? I will protect you from the great time of testing. I will keep you from the hour of trial that is coming. It's coming in 3.5 weeks. All right? The hour of testing, the hour of trial, hour of temptation, hour of testing, testing, trial, trial. The time of testing everyone in all the world must go through. I will also, this is a literal standard version, I will also keep you from the hour of the trial that is about to come on all the world. All right? So we know what it is. It's obvious. Okay? That if the hour of testing, which if at that time you're sleeping with white woman, then you're doomed. Come on. You charlatans have been exposed. I hope that the elect were edified with that telling.